Hello children, welcome to Nelson School Online Education Program Learn Better. In the previous session I have given you the PDF of the worksheet. So in today's session we'll be solving that worksheet of the imperative statements. So this was the worksheet. Take all these registers to the staff room, said Mr. Banerjee to a peon. So it is set, first word, okay, first step to go for the reporting verb. Then go for the reported verb, it is take, but if the statement is imperative, so you have to use the infinitive to. Now go with the dealing of the pronouns, but there is no such pronoun in this, so it's okay. Next step is to go for the nearness. So its nearness is these, will change to those. So it is Mr. Banerjee ordered, because it is imperative, so we have to use the words like ordered, advised, suggested, commanded. So it is Mr. Banerjee ordered to a peon to take all those registers to the staff room. Number 2, Mr. Shan said to the students, listen carefully to what I say. So it is said to, first step, reporting verb. Okay, now reported verb is listen. So now you have to add the infinitive to. So it is to listen. Okay, dealing with the pronoun, Mr. Shan is the speaker, so we'll circle, and the students is the listener, so we'll put a box. Inside the inverted commas, I is the speaker. Sorry, I is the first person pronoun, so you will circle it. Now the speaker will, the first person pronoun will change with the speaker. It's Mr. Shan, so we'll be using he. So it is Mr. Shan, it is to telling to the students, so we'll use Mr. Shan advised the students to listen carefully to what he said. Okay, say changes to said. Number 3, Smita said, Papa, give me a little time to think before I give you my decision. So it is Smita is telling her father. So she is requesting her father. So Smita requested her father. Okay. Now it is said, reporting verb is said. So we'll underline said. Now it is give is the verb. Okay. So to give it will become. So it is Smita requested. Okay. This becomes to give. Now go for the pronouns. Smita is the speaker. We'll circle it. Inside the inverted commas, me, first person circle. I, first person circle. My, first person circle. So it is Smita requested her father. Now these all first person pronouns will change with the speaker. Speaker is Smita. Third person, girl. So we'll be using she on place of it. But it is me as an object. It will become her as a answer. So it is Smita requested her father to give her a little time to think before she gave you my decision. Before I give you, or before she will give you the decision. Okay, before she gives her decision. Number 4, Garima said, let's wait till the results are officially declared. So it is said, okay, reporting verb is said. So first step is to go for the reporting verb. Next step is to go for the reported verb. Now whenever I have told you, whenever let's is used, it shows suggestion. Okay, so it is suggested. So it is Garima suggested. Fine, because it is imperative, so we are not going to use that. And wait is the verb, so it becomes to wait. Okay, so we have used the infinitive to. Other verb is are, so are will change to were. Okay, there is no such pronoun over here because it was let's, let us, so we have already changed it to suggested. So it will be Garima suggested to wait till the results were officially declared. Okay, next is number 5. Anju's mother said to her, don't worry dear child, for I am here to help you. Now when mother is saying to the daughter, so she might be advising or suggesting her. Okay, so a first step is to go for the reporting verb, that is said to. Next step is to go for the reported verb. So reported verb is do not, and I have told you whenever an imperative sentence do not comes, okay, we have to use not to. Okay, next verb is am. Okay, simple present will change to was, simple past. Okay, now we have dealt with the verbs, reporting verbs. Now we'll go with the pronoun. So pronoun, first Anju's mother is the speaker, circle it. And Anju's mother is the speaker, circle it. Her is the listener, box it. Now inside the inverted commas, the pronoun used over here is I, first person circle, you, second person box. Okay, now you change the speaker according to the change the first person pronoun according to the speaker. So it is Anju's mother, so it is she. Okay, and here you change second person according to the listener, that is her, again third person, so you want this in third person. Okay, but this is again a feminine, so you will use here her. So it is, and next is nearness is used, last step, that is here will change to there. So it is Anju's mother advised her not to worry. We are cutting this dear child because it is, she has just used in the exclamation. So it is dear child, will cut it. So not to worry, for she was there to help her. Okay. Now number 6, the saint patted him on the back and gently said, don't talk ill of others at their back. So it is the saint said. Okay. So it is said is the reporting verb. So you have to underline first this. Then you have to go for the reported verb, that is don't. So it is do not. Okay. This is there. Now next thing, go for the pronouns. So the saint is the speaker, circle it. Okay. And him is the listener, will box it. Now inside the inverted commas there is no pronoun except the third person pronoun that is there. Okay. But it is third person, so it won't change. So it will remain as it is. There is no nearness, so we'll start it. Because it is don't, so we'll use do, not to. So it is the saint advised him. Okay. Patted gently and said, so you can say suggested him or advised him. Okay. Not to talk ill of others at their back. Okay. Now next is the health officer said to the chemist, don't charge more than maximum retail printed price on the bottle. So it is the health officer said to. So said to changes to told. Okay. So usually now told, said to is the reporting verb, so underline it. Next is don't charge, so don't is the verb. Okay. Now here again don't is used, so I'm going to use not to. Okay. Any other verb is not there, so it's charge. Don't charge more than maximum retail price printed on the bottle. So there is no other verb, so we have dealt with the verb already. Now go with the pronoun. So the health officer is the speaker, will circle it. The chemist is the listener, we will box it. Inside the inverted commas there is no pronoun. Okay, so it's okay. Now next step is to go for the nearness. There is no nearness also. So it is the health officer said to the chemist. So it's usually he advised him or he warned him that you cannot charge more than that. Okay, so you use best, the word is warned. So it is the health officer warned the chemist not to charge more than maximum retail price printed on the bottle. Come on, now next, number 8. The teacher said to me, let me explain to you how to deal with such a problem. So it is said to is the reporting verb. So underline first step, reporting verb. Go for the reported verb, that is explain. Okay. So here, but because it is let used over here, so I have told you that whenever let is used, we are going to use suggested. Okay. And with suggested, when she's saying that let me explain, so she usually thinks that she should explain it. Okay. So with let, we usually use should. That in active passive also I've taught you. Okay. So it is the teacher suggested. Okay. Me. Now let me explain to you. So it is that she should explain. But now when you're using that in imperative, you can use should. Otherwise, we'll write the teacher suggested. Okay. She should explain. Okay. And now this you changes with the first person here. You see, children. The pronoun is me and you. So me is the first person, you is the second person box. Now me changes with the first person, that is the speaker. So becomes the teacher. Okay. So the teacher is in third person in or you can say feminine gender. So it is she. And now this is you. Okay. Second person changes with the listener. So listener is in first person. So this you want in first person. Okay. So to all children she is saying, so first person plural will be using us. So you can write the teacher suggested me that she should explain me or us how to deal with such a problem. To deal, because it's already TO2 and the infinitive TO2 and the verb, so I'm not going to change to deal. Okay. Now children, whenever do not or don't comes, we are going to use not to, and whenever let comes, the reporting verb changes to suggested. Okay. And you can even use should, but you make sure whenever you are using should, you are using that. And if you don't want to use that, then should also you cannot use. So it will simple become the teacher suggested that, because you have not using that, so the teacher suggested me to explain to us how to deal with such a problem. I'll be even sending you the PDF form for the same, so you can complete your worksheets. Okay. Thank